Imagine this. You cook dinner. You do your best. You put in your time, your energy, and here's your partner. Sits silently, no thank you, nothing. Starts eating and says, you could use more salt. And that's it. Be honest. After that, do you feel like doing more, trying harder? Personally, absolutely not. I just feel like decorating his head with that unsalted salad. But what if this is exactly how you treat the gifts from the universe? Hi, my name is Natalia Artemchuk, and today we are starting day 1 of gratitude practices based on the book Magic. And if you're new here, check out the video linked below where I share what a gratitude practice is and how it can truly transform your life. Let's think about this. How many times a day do you notice what you don't have? What is still missing? What is not right? What could be better? And how often do you pause just to express gratitude for what you already have? Your hands, your legs, your eyes, that dress you once dreamed about and now you just take it for granted. There's something to think about, obviously. So today we will learn how to do the first practice, which is called Count Your Blessings. That's how I count. When we focus on good, what we already have, even if it seems small, you begin to notice more of it. First in your mind and then in your life around. When you're grateful for money you have, no matter how much, you start noticing more financial opportunities. When you're grateful for relationships, even not imperfect ones, your perspective shifts and you begin to see more joy, more support, or sometimes toxic partners simply won't be able to stand your positive energy and just disappear, freeing the space for the right person. When you're grateful for a job, even if it's not ideal, you begin to see new paths and opportunities there or somewhere else. And now the other side. If we constantly focus on the negative, on what's missing, if we complain, that also grows. And it takes up more and more space in your mind and in your life around. And we stop noticing both what we already have, good, and some good new opportunities. Just imagine that rabbit complaining about the rotten carrot sitting on the huge field with a good one. He's just missing all the abundance. I also love the saying of American writer Malby Babcock, better to lose count while naming your blessings than to lose your blessings to counting your troubles. And here's important to understand that being grateful does not mean tolerating pain or closing yourself off better opportunities, and it's not about toxic positivity. For example, my leg hurts and I can deny it, pretend everything is fine, saying it doesn't hurt, or I can find something to be grateful for. I have a leg, that's amazing. I can feel it. And if it helps me walk, it's incredible. Not everyone has that luxury. And from this place of gratitude, I have much more chances. I have more chances to find opportunities to heal it. And another example, a real story. I didn't get my dream job. One option is to protect my ego by saying, well, I didn't want it that much anyway, they just lost me. Or I can choose another reaction. I'm grateful for the experience, for the opportunity to try, and I'm grateful for the door closed so I can find my door somewhere else. And that's actually how I found the job I love at the chiropractor office in Manhattan with one of the best chiropractors in USA, exactly after being rejected by many yoga studios in New York City. I knew my special door was waiting for me somewhere else. In other words, life is like a painting full of objects in different colors. And instead of telling myself and everyone else a story about how many black objects there are, I choose to look for the red ones, even if there are fewer. And in the future videos, I will share more examples of reframing situation. But now let's get to the practice. How to do it. In the morning, shortly after you wake up, take your gratitude journal and write down 10 things you are grateful for. Under each one, write why. For example, I am grateful for my home because it gives me safety and comfort. I am grateful for public transportation because it helps me to get where I need to go. After you finish, read that out loud or silently, and after each one, say it 3 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And last, the most important, feel grateful. Feel that gratitude deeply to the point where you just get chills. And if you're not sure where to start, I can give you some ideas. Your health and your body, your work and achievements, money, no matter how much you have, relationships and people around you, hobbies and things you love, simply happy moments, food, your favorite drinks, nature, earth, sun, water, air, technology, services, and anything you use or enjoy observing. Anything that is already in your life. And try not to repeat the same things every day. Keep discovering more. And the more you notice the good, the better you feel. And the more opportunities you begin to see. You know, about myself, in the beginning it was easy for me. I wrote 10 new blessings every day. Somewhere after day 10, it got harder. Sometimes I even started laughing hysterically, honestly. But after day 20, writing 10 things became effortless. I'll show you what it looks like in my journal. So there are like 2 pages. It used to take about 2 pages like that. And after I was doing this every day throughout the month, and after a month it became a habit. But to be honest, now I write less, about a page. Like it just takes me 3, 4, sometimes 5 minutes. Recently I don't have much free time, so for myself I choose consistency over volume. But 1 month I was following like the whole protocol, like 10 things and why. So about yourself, about you, tomorrow, your first day, try to write your first list and then try to do it every morning. If you don't have time, at least few things. You know, something is always better than nothing. So start tomorrow. But one more small task for the next week. Find a small rock or stone from the mountains, from the beach, from the forest, your backyard, or even some stone or crystal you already have at home, small enough to fit in your 1 palm. That's how mine looks like. It was a gift from one shaman, and he just decided to use it. We will need it for the next practice. And that's it for today. Please write in the comments at least 1 blessing you are grateful for today. And remember, your life is full of gifts, and counting your blessings help you notice them and feel them and multiply them. So let's write our blessings. See you next Monday. Bye bye.